Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a coffee shop is teaming up with a local ministry for an addiction recovery program. And police hosted a community cookout as National Police Week comes to an end.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Madison Carmouche. We're coming up on 6 a.m. this Friday morning. Let's check in with meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast.
Good morning, Madison. Good morning, everyone. Some visibility issues this morning. You can see how it's been fluctuating. Looking at the web camera from above our studios here in Hazard, and 59 outside our door temperature-wise. Not bad right now, but again, the fog not as widespread as we saw yesterday morning. Visibility is now improved to 6 miles at Ashland, still hanging about 2 miles as you make your way into Harlan. Here are the temps again, 57 to about 62 the range right now across eastern and southern Kentucky. Here is the precipitation in terms of showers and some steadier rain, slowly inching to the east, and will continue to slowly head this way as the additional moisture lurks back toward the Mississippi Valley. Not a washout today, but definitely a theme. You'll be dodging raindrops. Breaks of sunshine, especially to the east of Jackson and Hazard as we head through today. Showers, a few thunder showers involved. The opportunity for some heavier bursts of rain with a high near 75. More about the First Alert 7-day forecast as we head through this 6 o'clock hour. Madison.
All right, Tim, thank you. Faith Life Market in Pikeville is more than coffee. It is a part of a ministry that is working to connect those most in need. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has more about a project born in Pikeville.
Faith Life Ministries is growing its mission focused on freedom from addiction.
God put the right people in the right place at the right time.
The Freedom Center is working to connect people in recovery with resources and guidance to reclaim their lives.
Before the funding happened, it was a dream. It was something that we hoped we could do for people.
The program, which has coaches in Pike and Letcher counties, serves as a support system funded by a grant from the Kentucky Opioid Abatement Settlement.
This is a life coaching situation where we have a client who they're at a point in their life where they're in recovery, and now what do I do?
Walking alongside those in recovery, connecting them with resources and celebrating their steps.
Maintain sobriety, to maintain recovery, and then it's icing on the cake when you see them accomplish their goals. They get their GED, they enroll in an educational program, they get a job.
Creating a faith-based support system in hopes of avoiding relapses or recidivism.
The goal is to have someone supporting them and cheering them on and helping them if they, with anything they might need. Every client's different. Some of them just need a support system.
With a plan where freedom is at the center. In Pike County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
The program currently has 2 Freedom coaches in place, one in Pikeville and another in Whitesburg. If you or someone you know could benefit from the services, you can find more information on our website. Officials with Cumberland River Behavior Health Care are looking to help women gain access to addiction treatment services in Middlesboro. The Roar Center is helping women through basic treatment services as well as family reunification and other types of programs. Roar Director of Recovery Services says they are looking to work with other community partners in the area.
One of the really good things that's happened throughout this process is the development of relationships with local resources like Southeast Kentucky Rehabilitation, Southeast Community and Technical College. We have the opportunity to help people get started with their education and possibly work careers.
Cesario says there are not a lot of treatment services in Bell County, allowing them to break down several barriers for women seeking treatment. A new pharmacy is now open in Leslie County. Officials with the city of Hyden as well as other community leaders gathered for the opening of Hyden Pharmacy. The new business is in the downtown part of Hyden. In a statement, pharmacist Ashley Bryant says, "We are thrilled to open our doors and serve the Hyden community." And the Harlan County Fiscal Court is receiving $143,000 in county road aid emergency funds. In a release from the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, officials say the money will be used for bridge repairs on Aspen Lane, which is approximately 5 miles from the city of Everts. The Pikeville Police Department hosted a community cookout yesterday celebrating National Police Week. Police Chief Michael Riddle says they wanted to invite other area first responders to the Appalachian Wireless Arena for an afternoon of food and fellowship, sending an open invitation to the community to be a part of the day. He says this week holds a special place for the department, taking time to give back to the community that rallies behind them.
We see a lot of support this week for sure, but we see support all year long, and you know, just to have those, be able to do something to give back to those that are, you know, support us all year long, and bring them in and let them fellowship with us and eat and cut up and have fun. You know, that's a real blessing for us.
Yesterday was also the 95th anniversary of the death of fallen Pikeville police officer Alonzo Robinson. National Police Week ends Saturday.
And a good Friday morning to you. Waking up to some visibility issues again on this Friday morning. Not like yesterday morning, nothing widespread, but still it's going to slow you down. Visibility 2 miles less as you make your way south of Hazard into Harlan. We've had our visibility issues here, and the visibility is actually back up to 6 miles as you make your way through Ashland. Temperature-wise, mid-upper 50s into the lower 60s, and yes, indeed, with the satellite Earth composite showing the moisture tracking slowly and surely toward us. And we'll give you the first alert fact that it's going to be a wet Friday, not a washout, as there's additional moisture lurking back into the Mississippi Valley, tracking our way. So mainly west of Jackson and Hazard as we head through this morning. Otherwise, it's mostly cloudy as you head to work and school. And for the afternoon, it's a drive back through the raindrops. More about the first alert 7-day forecast in a few moments. Madison?
Thanks, Tim, and thank you for joining us on Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. When we return, former President Donald Trump was back in court as defense continued to cross-examine a key witness.